y'all, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm back to give an initial impression, brand new show. Well, it ain't quite brand new. It came out on June 26, 2024 on Apple TV. And y'all, it's giving Desperate Housewives if it was in Spanish.
Get it, don't be timid when you ain't it, apply that. Love up on it, give along, need it. I don't want no trip, baby, spend like it's
My name is Ashley, and this is My Sweet Perspective, where I give my take on all things TV and movie related, and I am here to put you on, okay? What I'm going to be doing, because I watch a ton of TV, but I'm finding that not everyone watches all the shows that I watch. So a good way to gauge whether or not I should cover a series will be to do an initial impressions video, and then if it gets a good response, we can do weekly reviews. Okay. So this is going to be the first one in that series. Should you watch? Okay. And I am talking about Land of Women. Now, if I'm not for anything, I am for representation, because I think we need to hear the voices of everyone. Right. And so again, first scenes open up and I'm like, okay, this is some Desperate Housewives stuff. I'm absolutely here for it. I was a fan when it was on network TV. Okay. But this is a dramedy. Eva stars as Gala, a well-to-do New Yorker who has her life turned upside down when her husband fails to repay a debt to the wrong people. With dangerous criminals searching for her family and now vanished husband, Gala is forced to leave the city with her aging mother, Julia, and teenage daughter, Kate, to her mother's hometown in northern Spain, a place that Julia fled 50 years ago to start life anew and hope their identities remain hidden. But gossip in the charming wine town quickly spreads, unraveling their deepest family secrets and truths. Y'all, when I tell you I'm absolutely into it, so as the synopsis states, we meet, Gala very early on in the first couple of scenes, and she's preparing for her own wine shop opening, right? And we see her bestie, they're trying outfits, and the bestie's like, I'm so proud of you, girl. Like, you have absolutely done this. You came over as an immigrant with your mom, and now look at you, you're opening up your own wine shop, okay? And so she's starting to get random calls about certain things not being paid for this event, for the opening. And she's like, what's going on? So she calls her husband. And he's like, oh, no, it's taken care of. It's all taken care of. It's all taken care of. It's all taken care of. And I will see you tonight, honey. I will be there. All right. So we come to the actual opening of the wine shop and she's there and there are two menacing men. And she's like, who are these guys here? And she's like, hi, can I help? Is everything fine? And they're like, where's your husband? And she's like, oh, he's not here yet. But is there something I can help you with? She was like, yeah, you owe me money. She said, oh, you must be the caterers. They're like, no, but you owe us money. She's like, okay, well, how much? And they say $15 million. $15 million. And immediately the threats come out like, listen, if you don't have this money, I know where your daughter is. I know where your mom is at. All right. And my thing is, how did his debt become my debt? How did the husband's debt become my debt? And so she's rushing home to see what's going on and sees the husband done emptied out his side of the closet. And I'm like, that's not your man. That's not your husband. He don't love you one bit. I don't care if y'all have a 16, 17, 18-year-old daughter. He don't. Because who does that? Okay. And so she catches him before he actually leaves. And he says, I got to go. I just got to go right now. Basically, you fend for yourself. And she's like, well, I got to get out of here, but I ain't got no money. Honey, we start to pawn the jewelry and find out the jewelry ain't even all real. Okay. But she gets what little money she has, honey. She straps it to her person and she escapes just under the nose of these two guys who've been searching for her. She gets her mama, who's clearly suffering from dementia, and her daughter, who's just living her best life in boarding school. Okay. And so she gets them both and she's like, listen, we're going to La Muga, I believe is the name of the town that her mom was from, because her mom owned a house, right? The family left her a house. She and her sister, Margiana, they both were entitled to half of it. But clearly mama got some secrets because mama was a wild child, okay? Mama was skinny dipping. Mama was doing the most when she was back in this small town. It just wasn't big enough for her, okay? And so now we're on this journey to go back, again. And my thing is, why are we worried about the husband? I wouldn't be worried. I wouldn't be calling him because he left you for dead.
Oh, man, left you for dead, hoe.
He left you for dead. You and your baby, okay? And so they're there, and just all kinds of unfortunate events happen when they get there. I'm entertained. It's very funny. I'll definitely be tuned in just to see what happens. I don't think this would be a show I would review, but you guys drop it in the comments below if you've watched. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know how you feel about it. And I believe the first 2 episodes are already out, and they are free to watch. Not free to watch, but they're available for you to watch on Apple TV. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see y'all in the next one.